Alright, so this video I wanted to make a long time ago. Now the reason I want to make this is because I want to help the players, but I also want to help people who actually want to do some commentary. Now I've been watching a lot of streams lately. If you want to get better at Super Smash commentary, this video can actually help you a lot. But this information that I'm going to tell you can also help you get better at the game. Now there's a bunch of things that you need to know or that you need to have in order to be a good commentator. It's really simple, but at the same time it's kind of hard because it's just two things actually. First of all, you need personality, a character. You need to be something, somebody, someone. You know, there's a lot of times when I watch a stream and then everybody just talks about what happens on the screen. And that's kind of boring. That shows you have no real personality behind the, behind the microphone. Like there's nothing really happening that makes me want to listen to your commentary. Now, in order to get better at this, is to basically stream from home or like just record your own voice, listen to your own voice. What does it sound like? What do I need to improve on it? Like all these little things, like just like record your voice, listen to it, talk about random stuff, talk to yourself while recording that. And maybe, you're gonna be like, hey, this is actually good. This what I did here was good. But there's another thing, like this personality thing is something that you might never be able to grow. But there's also some people out there that actually already have it but don't put it to work. It can be anything, but personality and character behind the microphone is something you really need to work on. It's something that takes time and takes experience. If I look back at, I think it was Beast 4? Yeah, I think it was Beast 4. I did some awful commentary, and before I got on the mic, I knew that I wasn't going to be the best commentator, but I knew that I was going to do decent or good. Like at least decent. But I listened back to it and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is so bad, dude. This is really, really awful. And back then I didn't realize that. Back then I was just like, oh, I guess I did good. I did good. But due to streaming and all the other things that I do with other streamers, it helped me. It worked for me. And now I know how to talk behind the microphone. It's all because of experience. Talking with the chat, talking with people, it's really important and it really makes you improve on what you do. Now the second thing is actually getting better at the game, or let's say understanding the game more. Now you're probably thinking like, oh, I need to pick up the game and play it and that's how I get better. Now that's definitely not just how you get better. The reason a lot of players just come out of nowhere is not just because of experience. It's because they do a lot of research. They look at all the players. They look at every player. They don't just look at top players. No, they look at bottom players, mid players, top players, because they know they might face these people. But the reason it's good to watch every single body is because you're gonna have to question their move. Question everybody's move. If you're watching top players, if you're watching mid players, low level players, just everything that they do, the second jump, the first jump, the wave dash backwards, the wave land, whatever it's they do, the roll, try to think to yourself, why did he do that? If you can't figure it out, ask yourself the question again. When it comes to the point where you have no more questions left of any player or anybody that does anything anymore, that's the moment you're basically ready to do some commentary on a certain level. But the problem is that everybody just wants to get some shine, everybody wants to just sit behind the mic. But you gotta think about the viewers, think about how they feel when they watch you. Now in the beginning, of course, everybody's gonna hate you, nobody's gonna like you, that your voice is annoying, blah, 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 blah. That's stuff that you just need to filter. Like you have this filter, you just put in all the people that have no idea what they're talking about. Like they wouldn't be able to even have the guts or balls to, sit behind the mic, etc. and then do what you're doing. Just filter that out and just think about how you can improve as a commentator. Alright, so let's summarize everything, right? Step number 1, try to work on your personality, but also work on your character, or I don't even know if it's the same thing. Like, just call me names in the comment section, whatever. But the point is, try to work on your personality. It's really important. So try to be more social at whatever place you have to be. Listen to your own voice, go stream a little bit, just talk with random people and listen back to it and see how you can improve on it. The second one is getting better at the game, of course, and in a way that you only look at the screen. Understanding the game, but you want to get better at understanding the game. And in order to do that, you question everybody's move. The best part about this advice is that once you get to that point of understanding everyone's move, you will automatically get better at the game once you play. You won't be able to execute as well, but you will understand people's movement and you will most likely adapt way faster. Now what I want you to do is watch some streams and just question every move, and just watch some top level play, watch some mid level play, and just this only matters for people who actually like give a shit, and the people want to turn into commentators or whatever. Man, if you want to be a commentator, man, just try, man. Like I love Smash, dude. We all do. Try to be good for the community, man. I'm doing my best already, man. If you haven't seen my recent video, man, it's not even on this channel, man. Man, come on.